But tonight we begin with $18 million that has just been dedicated to the fight against illegal dumping in Houston neighborhoods. We've talked so much about it on our broadcast. Mayor Turner just announced the One Clean initiative to the public. Local stakeholders are reacting to this news. Fox 26's Sherman Desselle joining us live from downtown to tell us how all this will work.
Yeah, good evening. This includes a two-year plan, a two-year initiative that will provide better wages for those that work in the waste industry, also better incentives for those who have stakeholders in this effort, and also more wages for law enforcement officers. So we spoke with one local pastor who we caught up with a few weeks ago. He had a lot of dumping in his area. He hopes that this plan will work.
Reverend M.D. Morrison Sr. shows us the property behind his church in Northeast Houston. This area, once littered with trash dumped by an unknown truck, looks a lot cleaner, but problems keep popping up.
It was only 24 hours from you being here that the trash did get picked up. However, we've had some other incidents since then. Not as frequent, though, and certainly not as much.
Waste trucks have been spotted here picking up piles. City leaders hope to keep that a regular occurrence in their new One Clean Houston initiative.
We need a comprehensive approach. It's not that we haven't been doing things, but it just needs to be very integrated and very robust, working with many of our stakeholders.
The $18 million effort focuses on rapid cleanup, more officers on the streets, and educating the public on when and where to properly dump trash. The worst cases are in Precinct 1. The constable's office will receive funds to add 6 new investigators and purchase over 120 new cameras.
We're going to be able to deploy those cameras and investigators out to really hit and saturate the area.
That's another level of enforcement when you're capturing video footage of a dumper, you know, and that can hold up in court.
Constable Rosen says there are currently 22 illegal dumping cases under investigation. He's working with the DA to make those existing punishments stiffer by requiring violators to clean up those sites themselves. Reverend Morrison's happy to hear the changes, but is cautiously optimistic. He believes a 2-year plan may not be enough to fix a decades-long problem.
Hopefully we can get another plan in place when this one runs out to continue this fight. If we stay committed to these types of measures, then we should get to the promised land.
Reverend Morrison was one of the community members who was at the public meeting earlier tonight held by the constable's office, letting people know about this initiative. You can read about it in its entirety, including how the money will be spent and where the money is coming from on fox26houston.com. Reporting from downtown, Sherman Desselle, Fox 26 News.